Hi viewers, today we will see how we can configure an Android platform for Appium. Now a new Android SDK has been released. So today we'll see how to download and how to install it and how to configure it, right? So there are no prerequisites. For example, you have a fresh machine and you wanted to start a Android on your machine, right? So what you need to do and what are the steps, right? So go ahead and type Android Studio, right, and open it, or you can directly navigate to developer.android.com to download the Android SDK build. All right, if you see here, this is a new Android Studio. Earlier when you download, if you have already earlier builds, so in that case you have a zip file which you need to configure it manually, but here you are now getting a .exe file. Once you click on this, you will get this particular notification. You need to say I agree and click on download Android Studio Windows, right? So in few seconds this will start a download. Here this is what a exe file, right? Earlier when you used to download it, it will download a zip file. Okay, now they are providing a .exe file, so you can just need to double click and start installation, right? Okay, so here all the steps they have already providing it. Launch the exe file and just download. Follow the steps wizard to install Android Studio and any necessary SDK tools, right? All the steps they have already providing it. Then select start menu, computer properties, advanced tab, environment variable, and add java underscore home. Okay, so let's begin. I have already downloaded the build and keep it in this location, right? Once you downloaded the build, it will look something like this. Okay, I'm assuming that we don't have installed anything, means like I don't know whether what are the prerequisites to install the Android Studio, right? So I'm just going to start a installation. Just double click on this. Okay, say yes. Okay, now just click next. Here when it comes if you already have a JDK installed, you can browse to that location and provide the location. And if you don't have JDK installed, right, so just click on this. So it will navigate to the page from where you need to download the SDK, right? Just wait for a few seconds. Okay, now the page has been displayed, right? You just need to say accept, and here whatever the build you want, you can download it. For Windows this is x68, this is for 32-bit, and x64 means 64-bit, and my machine is 64-bit. So let's see how to find out whether my machine operating system is 34-bit or 64-bit. Go to start this PC, right click on this, properties, see system type, 64-bit operating system, right? So my machine has been installed and configured for 64-bit operating system, right? So I need to download a 64-bit Java. If you have a 64-bit operating system, you have an option to download a 32-bit, as or else you can download a 64-bit. So better to download a 64-bit, right? So click on this and say just click on this and it will start downloading the exe file for Java, right? So for me it's already been downloading. wait for few seconds, 6 minutes. It will take it is a 130 MB file, so it will take long time to download, right? So be patient and wait for some time. I'm just putting pause on my video. Once it has been done, I will revert back. So now my JDK has been downloaded successfully. Okay, let me open this and just double click on this. Let's first install a JDK. Okay, and let's start both of that. Just see whether GRE is also need to be installed, right? So, and this is a location program files Java and JDK 1.7.5.075, right? Just say next. This is a JRE location. Earlier, which we have seen, that was a JDK location, Java Development Kit, and JRE is also needed, right? Because we have selected it. So just say next. So successfully installed, right? So just say close, and now go to our that step where we are installing this, right? So now that has been installed successfully, so just we need to provide a location of JDK, right? So just go and browse it, double click on this program files, program Java, right? And JDK bin, right? Click OK, right? So this is a location where uh, this .exe file is okay. So this is a location where uh, this is a JDK home location, right? Say next. Okay, what is showing? Sorry, we still could not detect a valid JDK, which we need to proceed, right? If settings you JDK, okay. Actually, we need to give a path till java.exe, right? Let's see whether java.exe is present or not, right? In that location. Go to this and program files, Java, JDK bin, right? So java.exe is here, right? In the same location, right? And or higher version, right? Okay, let's wait for a second. Okay, let's see. I think we need to first configure a java underscore home, right? So go to start this PC, right click properties, advanced properties, right? Environment variable, and I need to set a okay, let's see whether any Java has been installed and if I can see the version of that, right? Open a command prompt, type cmd, right? And type here Java hyphen version, right? Okay, so here it is already showing that Java has been installed, right? So what we need to do here is uh, we need to provide the Java underscore home. Okay, just a second, let me check. Okay, so what we need to do is cancel that thing, and again we need to start the installation, right? So before going to installation, what we need to do is we need to go my PC and set, go here and we need to create a java underscore home location, right? So go here and create a system variable named as java underscore home, right? So if you go to the documentation, here it is mentioned that we need to set the java underscore home, right? So this is a home location, right? So what we need to do here is go to the installed location. This is an installed location. Once you install the java, this is a location which we need to give, and or I can say provide as a java underscore home location. Just copy this and go to here and just paste this, right? uh, Paste this and say okay, 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 right? So once it's done, what we need to do is now go to this location, right? So now double click on this and start again the installation. Again click yes, say next. Now see here, these are the options. Just select yes, okay, agree, and this is your studio location and this is your Android SDK location, right? And it will take around 3.2 GB and it will take around 500 MB, right? So please make sure your C drive have around 4 GB space to install this, right? Click next. And okay, one more observation. Have you saw that, like, because Android Studio setup is already has been directed the Java location, that is the reason it is now not displayed us that particular screen, right? So yeah, okay. Now click on install, right? And it will take time to install it because first it will install the Android Studio, and once it's done then it will install the Android SDK. So let me pause this video for a few minutes. Once it's been installed, I will resume it, right? So now it started installation of Android SDK, and it will take around few minutes to install it, but it will take around 2618 MB to extract it and install the Android SDK, right? Let's wait for a few more seconds. Sorry, few more minutes, right? It will take minutes to install it. So it's almost done. Okay, so wait for a few more minutes. So now it's completed. Now click on next and start Android Studio. Finish. Okay, you can import your settings from a previous version of Android Studio, and I do not have a previous version of Android Studio. Okay, fine. Okay. It looks very good, right? This is a new version, Android Studio. Again, it is updating the SDK components. So wait for a few more minutes. It will take around 25 to 30 minutes to download all the components. Okay, so let's be with me for some time, and once it's downloaded, I will resume the video. Okay, now components has been installed. After installation, you can see that what all things has been installed. Okay, now click finish. Okay, this is the first look of Android Studio, right? And you can start creating a new project using start a new Android Studio project. Okay, here you need to provide the application name, and I'm just taking the default name. Click next. Here you need to provide what API or Android version we need to use, right? So here you will get all the versions. I'm taking KitKat version right now. Okay, say next. Here you need to choose the activity. Okay, I'm going to select a blank activity. Say next and finish. Right, it will take some time to build it. Once it is building, please wait. Once it's open, it will look like this. Just close.